Briefly, as a reminder about purgatory, because I had covered it in another video, I want to tell people that they should not lead a very freestyle life, carefree life, thinking that when they die, the people who will be left alive will be pleading for them through the saints. Saints are dead, by the way, and they will only wake up when the trumpet blasts and Jesus will be coming to pick the charge. So purgatory is an imagination of somebody who anciently wrote something, a very wrong doctrine those days, and decided to mislead. Someone who was anointed by the devil to mislead millions and millions of people from generation to generation. Purgatory does not exist. When Jesus was explaining about the parable of the rich man and Lazarus, he only said about heaven and hell. Where does purgatory come from? Even when Jesus died, he descended into hell. He did not go to purgatory, the one you normally call, I don't know whether it's the same one you call limbo or what it is, but there is hell and heaven, and that's it. So I am coming to the address of the second of the 10 commandments. The first commandment is worship no other God but me. The second one is do not use my name for evil. Do not make yourself idols is the second commandment according to Exodus 20. So when you have made images and hanged them in the church, you call them Jesus, you call them Mary, you call them Joseph, you call them I don't know who. You have even made another dark statue of the African Mary. I don't know what you call her, her statue, but there is that African black statue to represent the black people. That's an insult. You know, God is not physical. He's not about the skin color. He created human beings in his own image and likeness spiritually. It is only the soil that he took and then gave the flesh, the soil life, and it became flesh. So you cannot tell whether Jesus was white or African. Why then do you have these racial representations of statues like the African Mary? Who comes up with these dubious ideas, surely, for heaven's sake? You see, you are confusing people more and more. Now you want the Africans not to feel isolated by your teachings, the books from the West. I want to tell you it's more confusing than helping when you have these things of that kind, the African statue, and then you bow before that image, calling it God. Sometimes around Easter time, there is a ceremony of kissing the cross. What is the cross being kissed for? Did you see Jesus being kissed by anybody except Judas? If it was about kissing Jesus, what is this ceremony of kissing with all the outbreaks of diseases or even touching? Look at this. Even without talking about health, it is very high. I don't know whether to call it confusing. I'm coming again.